It is official. He is cheating on you.
Oh my God, no!
Yeah. Oh.
What's the bitch you look like?
What she look like? Oh, she ain't got nothing on you. I can't see her from the front, but from the back, she is all fucked up. She is knock-kneed and bow-legged simultaneously. She got no ass, negative ass. I can see him right now.
Right now? But I'm with him right now.
Oh. You with him?
Yeah, so...
Might I suggest some squats or something?
Go to hell.
Go to hell. Go, not hell. What up, Solo? What up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning. It's crazy out here. Crazy out here. What you got going on? You must ain't never been over here. You ain't got no mod stick. Couldn't have never been over here, huh, Solo? What'd you do? Just subscribe? Cause, and I ain't gonna say it like I be giving everybody a mod stick, but I do be giving the known people mod sticks. I can't do it now because I'm on my StreamYard and I'm not on my laptop, so I can't even hook you up. Well, how you get over here then, Solo? Was you subscribed or nah? Well, you been to the Bomb Squad, huh? But you ain't been to my shit, I think. I don't know. What you got going on? What up? What up, great debater? Oh, you just never received the notification. Oh, check that out. Okay, okay. All right, all right. That's what's up. That is what's up, y'all. I was like, you know what? I got too long before I got to get to the office. I might as well just hit the live button. I don't really never hit it. Plus, I want to try out these multiple vertical and landscape and whatever portrait and landscape shit just to see. I'll see how I look up here. It look pretty funny up here. It probably look better from the laptop. But anyways, I want to try it out. Y'all see I had to put my little fire in the back because it's hot out here. Hot, 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 hot. Hot out here in these streets. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all know I ain't got shit to say. Because I know y'all probably like, what I got to say? Nothing. Nothing. I'm just waiting for the showdown. Showdown. It's about to be a showdown. It's going to be a showdown, huh, Solo? Solo, you know what they talking about out here. Don't you play with it. I've been seeing you. I've been seeing you in these streets. I seen you, Solo. And I agree with you. And I agree with you. Solo be like, nope, nope, nope. Well, hey, I don't know what to say. Oh man, great debater, you don't be everywhere, so you definitely missing out. I'm sure you done missed out. You probably don't know nothing about none of this shit. If I did start talking about it, you probably be like, who is that? Who is that? So I'm not quite sure. Damn, you feeling old? You got to get up and take medicine. I'm done with you. Yeah, that's a little old. If we getting up taking that medicine in the morning, don't worry, I'm right with you. I was right with you. Yeah, I be everywhere the drama be for some reason. Now how I do not know, but for some reason I definitely be everywhere the drama be. You know, so I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, I'm like I'm just drinking my coffee this morning. It's real early. Shit, it's only I got up too early, man. I was trying to sleep in because I ain't have to be up till 8, but apparently I'm up. So I was like, fuck it, just get to your coffee then. Go ahead. And then I was sitting there and I'm like, fuck it, hit the live button. You don't never hit it. I'm barely been hitting it. Then we didn't do our live Thursday that we supposed to do. So and we should have did one yesterday, but we didn't do that either. So maybe we'll do next week. Or I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to pop out earlier than that and do the little bomb squad live. Might have to. Might have to. I've been seeing my name brought up, hearing my name brought up. I've been seeing it. I said, damn, why they talking about tile? So it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know what sleeping in mean apparently, man. I be really trying though. I hope y'all hitting the like button while y'all in the bushes. I appreciate y'all. But hit the like button wherever you at, cause I am on both of the pages. I had to put that red wig on for y'all. And then throw that heat in the back. Solo said, let me join the squad. You trying to join the bomb squad, Solo? We try to we ain't accepting no new members. We ain't accepting none. People always asking us why this person ain't in there, why that person ain't in there, all kind of shit. They always asking us. We like, nah, we can't do too much with it. You know, the ladies don't be getting along like that. So 3 is enough. That's what I think. That's what I think. Maybe we'll open up some slots for like what they be saying, you know how they do the motorcycle run to the motorcycle people be like, they be having different states or whatever, you know, the Rough Riders be in New York and then they got the Rough Riders in LA. So maybe we'll open up a second bomb squad. You wanna be the first man? Shit, I think K Ree is the first man. He already got that bomb in his name. He was already. He said we took the bomb squad from him. He said we stole it. He said we stole it. So I don't know, cause he had that bomb in his name first. So he said we stole it from him. What up, GG? Girl, you up? You up? Shit, y'all niggas was up late last night. Yeah, we out of pocket. I'm out of pocket for being up. I don't even know why I'm up. I went to sleep at 12, woke up at 5 like an old ass lady. I was like, why the fuck is you up? And I was trying to go back to sleep. I swear I was, but it didn't. It didn't work. You lonely over here? Oh, where you at? You must be. I don't know which page you on, cause I got 2 pages, and I'm running them both, and ain't nobody on here anyway. Everybody probably still asleep, or I think it's a few other people live, so they probably over there. I didn't really care. I wasn't worried about that. I just was like, fuck it. You don't never hit the live button. Hit that motherfucker, and you know it's easy for me to talk when I'm drinking my coffee, cause coffee helps me. Cause I don't be wanting to be talkative like that. That's why I don't really hit the live button, cause especially people like me that be live by themselves, we gotta hold it down. You know what I'm saying? We can't stop talking. Like I can't pause or nothing. I can't be you know what I'm saying? Shit be over with. So I gotta drink my coffee to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I have me a little alcohol or something, cause yeah, it seems like I talk too much, but I really don't. I really be quiet like a motherfucker sometimes. hmm I seen some of that live last night, Gigi. I didn't get to catch all of it, so I probably missed some shit, I'm sure. Cause for a minute, Drip ass wasn't talking about nothing. So I was like, Drip, come on now. You know we waiting on the tea, Drip. What the fuck? See, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He want to wait to give us the tea. Man, give us the goddamn tea. Shit. Fuck. Fuck you think we here for? Drip, where the fuck you at? Pop out. You know we was over there looking for the juice. Shit. We still waiting on baby mama to pop out. You know what I'm saying? We waiting on everybody to give us the tea and the juice. And Drip ass didn't even do shit. Didn't even give us no tea. Did he ever give us some tea last night? Hell, I guess not. He don't know shit, huh? That's what it sound like. That's what it sound like to me. He ain't know much to talk about. I'm over here like, Drip, come on, where's that? Shit, everybody talking about he knew. I don't know. I think people just be wanting him to act a different way or whatever, but I just know a little bit about Drip because he a Pisces, so we really don't act the way you want us to act because I'm a Pisces, you know what I'm saying? So we really just don't give you what you looking for. Ain't no news over here to get, okay? With your Austin Sector News looking ass. Ain't no news over here to get. None, none, none. Put your pen down, drop your paper, throw it away. I got nothing. I got nothing. Okay, so it wasn't no T cool, so I ain't miss shit. But it was looked like it was good. Every time I looked, it looked like 40 motherfuckers was in that chat. I know that. Every time I looked, it was like 40 to 50 motherfuckers in there. So it had to be pretty good, pretty juicy. Yeah, I ain't got no T Austin. I ain't got nothing for y'all. Not yet, anyways. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Hold on. Somebody keep mentioning my name though. It might be some juice. Cause I seen my name getting typed down in these chats by some trolls. And we ain't gonna call the trolls out. But trolls, let me tell you, matter of fact, fuck it, we're gonna call the trolls out. Trolls, you have to be careful. When you trolling, you have to pretend that you're a troll. When you troll, you cannot type like yourself, okay? When you troll, you are supposed to be anonymous. You're supposed to make sure that we cannot find out who you are when you're trolling. So let me talk to the troll that been mentioning my name. We know it's you, okay? So just pop out on your own page. On the real. Just pop out on your own page, man. Cause that trolling shit, you gotta know how to troll. I need to teach a troll class. When you troll, you need to talk and type like you somebody else. You don't want people to figure out who you are. And one thing I'm good at is figuring out who a motherfucker is. So you got to troll right, okay? You got to troll right. You got to troll right. So troll right, baby girl. Nah, I don't want to tell her because if I tell her, she gonna change her troll name, and I already know who it is. So no, 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 no. We gonna let her troll, but you got to troll right now. Hey, Nightbot. Hey, Mika. Yeah, you got to troll right, man. They need to teach a trolling class because you got to type different from the way you type. You know what I'm saying? You cannot type the same the way you type. You can't even say shit that you would normally say. You got to be careful because people will catch that. It's some good people out here that know how to catch some trolls, man. And if I know how you normally type and how you normally get down, yeah, I catch your ass. So just know you caught. So you want to pop out for real. You know what I'm saying? Go on and pop out. Because I see you dropping my name. I see you. Just know I see you, girl. Shit. I see you. What up, Julie? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I see the trolls. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. So, yeah, let it be known right now. If you think you're not noticed, you're noticed. I mean, you know what I'm saying? At this point, you might as well pop out under your own shit. Cause your trolling ain't no good. You need to go to the trolling class. What the fuck Gigi say? Troll 101? Is that what you said? Let me go back and look. Yeah, troll school. They need to go to the troll school. Cause you gotta learn how to troll. What up, little Travis? Show your love. Acres home. All above. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For real, for real. Gotta teach them how to troll, man. Hell, I'm new at this shit and I think I control pretty damn good. I bet don't none of y'all know. I bet you, well, I done told a couple of y'all, so it is what it is. It is what it is. So don't bust me out. Don't bust me out if you know my troll page. Don't bust me out. But I know motherfuckers don't be doing because I'm a man. I'm about to talk like a little crip nigga that can't spell. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to talk like I'm stupid. You feel me? That's what you gotta do. You got, you can't be you. You gotta turn it. You gotta morph into somebody else when you trolling. You can't be you. You got to morph into somebody else. If you can't do it, don't do it. Yeah, my only problem with trolling is trying to remember to comment from the right page because you be talking as yourself and then you look up and you still be under your troll page. And that should be hilarious. So you you know what I'm saying? You be thinking like, fuck, I thought I had switched back over to the regular page the whole time. You still under the troll page trying to be you. So it don't work like that. Yeah, you got to do a better job. Hell, but hell shit, motherfucker might know my troll pages too. So I can't talk about it. Maybe I don't troll good enough either. I don't know. But I don't even troll enough, so I only really troll on pages where people don't know me at anyway, so let's keep it 100. That's where I do most of my trolling. Ain't that right, GG? Ain't that right, GG? I use my troll pages on people where the people don't even know me, so it really wouldn't even matter. You feel me? What the fuck? Shit. Anyways, y'all, I ain't come here to talk about shit. I just came here to drink my coffee and chill. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it, hit your own live button. You know, sometimes you got to stop sitting in everybody else live and hit your own live button. Just because. Shit, you never know who waiting to see your ugly ass. You know what I'm saying? hmm Probably got somebody in the bushes don't even want to speak. And it's all good. I ain't mad. Appreciate those that did speak. Lil Travis, GG, Mika, and motherfucker Dooley, motherfucking Nightbot, Austin Sector. Austin Sector, you know what, motherfucker? You ain't even speak. Solo, you gonna put your eyes in the chat and keep going. What kind of shit is that? I just thought about that, Austin Sector. Gonna put your little pen and paper in here. Oh, hell yeah, I got me a troll account. Why not? Everybody got one. That's what I thought. Shit. That's what they taught me. Shit. Since I've been here for about a year, that's what I learned. I learned you got to have one. Motherfuckers act like they don't, but they be having it. What up, Hurricane? Hurricane. But you can call me Slurricane. No, no, ma'am, great debater. I have not. I definitely don't know how she's been. Honestly, I can't lie to you. See, Mika don't got one. That's what's up. Cause you can troll on your own account. Honestly, you can really troll on your own account. You could be a troll on your own account without having a fucking troll account. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just don't want to comment. So or whatever. Whatever, right? But I be talking in places that I shouldn't be talking in. So, you know what I mean? That's why I got mine. Cause I'm not about to be over in the Mo 3 sector under my own shit. Y'all got me fucked up. Not gonna do it. Nope. Hell no. Not over in the B sector and none of that shit. I'm gonna be straight trolled. Appreciate you, Hurricane. Appreciate you. You know that's my shit. Hurricane, but you can call me Slurricane. Slurricane, strong enough to start a engine, man. Hey, that E40, man, y'all know I'm from Cali. So don't play with me, man. Y'all know I'm from Cali at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I will bust out a Cali rap in a minute. Well, I'm actually pretty extra, y'all. So I will I'll just be saying shit anyway, so it really don't matter. Really don't matter. What up, what up, what up? What y'all got going on this Saturday? I got to go take care of the people in a minute. So that's why I was like, if I can't go back to sleep, I go live until it's time for me to get ready to go. So that's what I'm doing. Going live till it's time for me to get ready to get up out of here. Get up out of here because I will be going too. Y'all know I be doing the massages. The people say I be doing happy endings, and I let them. I let them say whatever they want to say. Hey, sometimes on this YouTube, you gotta let people say whatever they want to say. You don't really gotta. You ain't really gotta respond, man. You can just let them say whatever they want to say. I'm fat. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, let motherfuckers say whatever they want to say. I heard my name again last night. I said, damn, I didn't. People just, man, this YouTube shit, it don't matter. What you say, if you sitting in somebody chat and you somewhere motherfuckers don't like other people, when they hit their live button, guess what? You gonna be in it. Chocolate top fat ass sitting over there. Well, I guess they was telling the truth. Chocolate top fat ass was sitting over there. What I'm supposed to say? No, I'm skinny, and I wasn't there, sir. That is not me. That's my troll account. I mean, what you want to hear? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. I don't know. Shit. Hell, nah, that ain't tight. Man, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping. Nah, y'all know I'm crazy, man. Oh, family and friends giving. Okay, look, you got a whole thing going on. Oh, girl, you going to church, girl? Let's go. Girl, that's where I need to be. I need to be at church and off of YouTube. For real, girl. The Lord needs to, boy, I know he need to pray for me after being on this YouTube for all this time. I'm pretty sure he got, man, look, definitely probably need to be in that church house. In the morning, when I rise. Let me stop before I fuck y'all up right now. I'll fuck y'all up right now. You hear me? But yeah, I probably do need to be there because YouTube is definitely a lot. Goddamn, YouTube is my love and hip hop, my basketball wives, my uh housewives, my general hospital, my stories. Girl, it is 6:58 my time. What you talking about 9 o'clock? It is 6:58, ma'am. Do you mean your time? I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, that's what YouTube is for me. It's just a reality, I guess, or fake reality without no script. I don't know. I can't really call it, but it's definitely something. I be trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out how I got stuck here. Cause you be like, I would never do nothing. You be, ah man, you be one of them people like you don't think you would never be one of them people, but then you be one of them people. You be like, damn, how I get to be one of them people? Now I'm one of them people. I'm sitting right here in the chat with the rest of y'all, like, oh my God, did you see that? Did you hear that, girl? Girl, is y'all watching? Is y'all watching? Is y'all watching? Come over here. Hurry up. That's when you share the live. Y'all get over here now. It's going down. And ain't shit going down, really honestly. Really honestly. It ain't like, I don't know. It's just a little entertainment. I think that's just what it is. It's a little fun and entertainment, get your laugh on. And then sometimes it get a little sad. So yeah. How y'all doing? What y'all waiting for in the bushes? Y'all ain't got to wait for me in the bushes. I ain't talking about nothing. What y'all heard about me? Come on and drop your comments. Cause it be motherfucker boy, when they think you gonna say something, shit, that shit arise. Hey, let a motherfucker think I'm about to say something right now. It'll be 23 people in this motherfucking chat with the quickness. As soon as they think Ty about to say something about somebody or anybody, it'll be up. Because I don't have shit to say, that's why I be like 4 or 5 people. I ain't mad though. Cause I ain't got shit to say, so you better go find somebody who's saying something. Mm-hmm. Cause if you look for me, I'll be that right here. Here I go. But I ain't saying shit though. Shut up. 30K 1 month, then 3 months later you getting evicted. That is hella wild. You know that? You know that? You know somebody like that personally? That shit's crazy, great debater. You ain't pay your rent? That's wild out. That's wild. Well, that ain't what you said. You didn't say they didn't pay their rent. You just said they got evicted. So now I don't necessarily know the reasons why they got evicted, right? So I guess I can't really say that they didn't pay their rent. But it seemed like it. Seemed like it. But I'm just trying to figure out how you get 30K and don't pay your rent if that's the case. Now I would see if you got 30K and then you had bought a new stereo and you just was over there being too loud and you was partying all the time, but that's why you got kicked out. That makes sense. Girl, not on YouTube. Damn. See, I gotta follow the people you following. Great debate. Am I subscribed to you? You need to share the lives you be at, so I can see where you be. Cause you don't be where the beat be at. You be where the cool people be at. You be where like people be doing other kind of content. But somehow I got trapped in all the bullshit. So I don't know how that happened, but I'm definitely here for it. Damn, so they took the money and ran through the 30K and then didn't pay their rent. Damn. Well, like that's weird as fuck. I mean, 30K ain't like hella money, but at the same time, I wouldn't run through it without paying my bills. I mean, I wouldn't run through it at all. But why would you run through it and not pay your bills? That's stupid as fuck. What up, kitty? He got big on here and made 30K. Oh, he made 30K from YouTube. Damn, and ran through that and then got evicted. So his YouTube check was 30K and then he got a girl. That's stupid. Yeah, something wrong with him. What did he do? Do what he snorting a whole bunch of coke or something? Did he say what he spent the money on? Because that's the question I want to know. I know coke pretty expensive, so especially the good kind. I heard the good kind was pretty expensive, so and if you want to party and have all the hoes around you and turn up and provide all the supplies, then yeah, 30K could go real fast. They were saying he didn't have the money to pay rent. Yeah, he used to tell his story on here, but I never seen him live. He got struck, but he got a loan on it. Plus, he got a truck. Okay, so that means all he did was put $3, $4, $5,000 down if he got a truck. So what happened to the other 25? That's crazy. Plus bought other stuff. Okay, so he didn't do no drugs. Damn, that sounds like a drug addict move. He didn't do no drugs. That's even crazier if he didn't do no drugs. That's even crazier. Can't believe that he didn't do no drugs. Damn. Girl, and then you gonna stop making the videos that made you the 30K? Oh, he got see. That's when people ain't never had no money. Sometimes, and people. That's what be happening to some of them singers and rappers and stuff like that. They be they be they ain't never had no money, and then you wonder why they be one hit wonders. They be one hit wonders because they didn't know how to do with the money right, and they fucked it up, and then you see them smoking crack, and you see them homeless and shit. That be that shit. No money management. They don't really teach that in schools. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach that credit shit. They don't teach that money management shit. They don't really teach the stocks and bonds shit. It be a lot of shit they leave out. You know what I'm saying? Which is weird as fuck. They used to want to teach home ec and shit. They used to want to teach you how to cook, take care of a fucking baby, but they didn't want to teach you how to get the money and do the shit you needed to do to take care of the fucking baby. That's some stupid ass shit. Ain't it stupid, y'all? The shit they teach us in school versus the shit they don't teach us. That's like a whole thing we need to talk about. The shit they teach you versus the shit they don't teach you. Half the shit they taught you, you don't even fucking use, right? You don't even fucking use. But the shit that you could use, they didn't even fucking teach you. Okay, yeah, we could leave that up to our moms and dads and shit like that too. But what's the point? And why we have to go to college to learn some of that basic shit that we should have learned in elementary and high school and middle school? Like, why not? Y'all doing English, history, math, science. Man, put that money management in there. That should have been motherfucking it should have been had to be in there. Should have been included. You know what I'm saying? Should have been a part of it. Oh, it don't teach because it was exposed to parents. That's fucked up. We exposed they ass. Fuck that. We should have. And then if they would have been teaching this, maybe the parents would have got better, and there would have been no parents to expose because everybody would have knew. Yep, people do pay for the private schools. Yeah, that's how they get you because they want you to pay for them private schools so you can learn other shit. Because in private schools, they don't even be learning the shit we be learning half the time. They be on real life shit. You right. And they be having a lot of fun. Them motherfuckers barely be doing anything, but they learn the shit they need to learn at the private school. You make a sense because the private school I know out here, them kids look like they be having a lot of fun, but they know a lot of shit. But also, they just tested them kids and they was low on their test scores, but they know a lot of other shit. So I thought that was weird because the school in jeopardy right now because the school might have to get shut down because the kids' test scores was low. But when I tell you these kids hella smart, but they was low on the things that that they needed them to that they need to pass and stuff. So they was teaching them more real skills versus English, math, and shit. I guess I don't know. Not quite sure. I haven't got the rest of that. I need to go look it up and see what's going on with that school because I just heard about it like last week. But I know they test scores were low and it's a private school. So that's what I did know. One of the football players had opened up the private school. He wanted to do something for his town, so he opened up the school. And everybody loved the school, because I went there and did massages for the staff and stuff like that. And all I kept hearing the parents say was good shit. But those test scores were low. So I need to get to the bottom of that and see why the fuck those test scores were low. But I really do. I did try to talk to my kids about credit and about all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen what did nobody tell me. Because soon as I turned 18, the first thing I did was and this is back in the day, so I was eligible. I was trying to get a cell phone or some shit. I don't even think I was trying. I think they was out there point talking to people, and they was like, "Oh, can we see if we can sign you up for a cell phone?" So they checked me out to see if they could sign me up for the cell phone. I got eligible for like 4 motherfucking phones, right? Tell me why I took all 4 of them motherfuckers with my dumb ass and passed them out to my cousin. Shit, here, you get a phone, you get a phone, you get a phone, right? Then the bill coming, because y'all know Sprint was hiding the motherfucker. So then Sprint coming, running that bill up on me, and and then I'm looking at the bill like, what the fuck? We having a hard time, paying the motherfuckers. Them cell phone bills used to be like hella high back in the day. Like mine still ain't too cool for me. I don't really like it because compared to a home phone, I can't remember the last bill I paid, but I think my last home phone was had cable and everything, and it might have been $70. You know what I'm saying? A cable, the house phone, everything might have been just $70. I literally still pay about $200 for me and my son phone, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Now, yes, I got some extras. Don't get me wrong, and both our phones is paid for, so no, ain't no phone payment on there. It's basically we got insurance added. I got something from my iPhone watch. I got something else added on there. I still don't think it should be $200. I really don't for 2 phones. But because if I would have had a house phone, remember house phones used to be like what $25 a month or something. Is anybody old enough to remember how much a motherfucking house phone bill used to be? Or didn't none of y'all have none? Cause I'm from the '80s, nigga. We had house phones. Right. Society says you won't be more than your environment. That makes sense. That's why a lot of people try to leave that environment. You got 2 master degrees. I don't use none of that stuff at work. Right. You see what I'm talking about? Most of the people are just as educated and cannot read or comprehend emails. Right. True. I know a lot of smart motherfuckers that went to school and got degrees like you, and I be looking right at them thinking they dumb as fuck. And I'm not one of them, so I be like, how you got all of this and I got this, and I feel like I'm smarter than you? That should be crazy to me. So I do know you got to get someone that work at one of them places that get 50% off. See, $20 for a motherfucking phone bill. You see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm saying. But we over here paying. No, ain't nobody. Everybody's cell phone probably at least a minimum $100 unless they got like a free Obama phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much is y'all phone bills, y'all cell phone bills? And then you gotta understand if you're on a family plan or how's that going. Like, how many? Like, I literally was gonna take my son off the account, and let him do his own thing because he grown and shit. And I was, thinking it was gonna make my bill cheaper. Do you know they was about to drop my shit like $20? Talking about it was only $20 for the extra line. Man, look, leave that boy on there. Leave that boy that phone. Leave that boy phone right there. Ain't no even used to mess with him. For what? For y'all not to even drop my shit down? And then I still have to pay his phone bill one day or some stupid ass shit like that. Nah, leave him right there. So I could be cool. So that's what I did. But yeah, I was like, I didn't get it. I'm like, what the fuck am I paying this money for with this cell phone? This shit ain't making no sense. Cell phone? I was ready to hang these bitches up and give me a house phone. And I don't know why I got this phone. I literally got a office phone, right? I don't even use my office phone, y'all. I don't even know the fucking number. I have never even gave it to nobody. I think I called my mama from the phone one time. I said, girl, if you can't reach me, call this phone. And the ringer be off, so it wouldn't even matter. But people call it because I think it's listed with my business uh, underneath the office properties that I'm at. So I've had phone calls, you know what I'm saying? But I don't use that motherfucker. I say I like it though because if my phone ever acting stupid or anything like that, I can call 911. Cause y'all know house phones. If you ain't got no power and you got one of them house phones that go straight to the wall, you didn't have to worry about when the lights used to go off or the power used to go off because of the rain or anything like that. For any reason, you had your house phone. You could just pick up your house phone to make a phone call. You didn't have to worry about if your charger was dead or any of that shit. You could talk all goddamn night. Now, if your power go out, you be sitting in your car trying to charge your phone. I know a lot of people, y'all don't, not in California, but them other places where y'all be having the floods and all that shit, y'all be sitting in y'all car. Y'all got to go to y'all car and charge y'all motherfucking phone up because your power out all night because of the weather. You know what I'm saying? So that shit crazy. So out here, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What's going on? Yeah, I miss those motherfucking house phones and don't nobody even got none no more. Like, I don't think nobody got no house phones no more. I don't think I had a house phone for I think the last time I had a house phone was probably shit. Fuck, maybe 18 years ago. Then do anybody got a house phone on here? And when is the last time y'all had a house phone? If y'all don't mind answering that. Actual house phone. I remember, I ain't gonna lie, I missed that them phones because back in the day, I caught up. I was talking to this nigga, I caught a nigga up. I had that motherfucking cordless phone, and he had called and checked his messages, and he had to put his motherfucking code in, right? Man, tell me why I pressed read out and the whole motherfucking number and code was right there. Oh my God. Only thing I was missing back then was a screenshot. If I could have screenshot that shit, I'd have been good. So I had to write that shit down real fast. And I remember I was just young and dumb. So I had called and changed his little code and shit. He was telling me, he was sitting there telling me, he was like, somebody that fucking got in my phone, changed my motherfucking code. He did not know it was me. He had bitches, so he thought it was another bitch, right? And I'm sitting there laughing because I know it's me in my head. Like, bitch, you bad. You got this one, right? I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't shit back in the day. So I'm sitting there. I was sitting there. Then he kept coming to my house. Even after he changed it back, he would change it again. And then I got it again, y'all. I was terrible, y'all. And I was changing. I used to listen to his little voicemail messages. There used to be little girls on there trying to see him and shit. And then I used to be thinking he was go, leave to go to these dates with these girls or whatever. And he never left. So I was like, damn, why he didn't leave? If she called him and they, it seemed like they was gonna have plans. So I guess out of his little hoes, he had to like me a little more because, that's what I was getting. And my stupid ass thought that was cool. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was so young. I think I was like 21. I don't know if I was 21 yet. Anyways, I just thought that was the coolest thing that he was ignoring other bitches to be with me. I didn't really think that it was stupid that, I wasn't even thinking like that. My brain wasn't even wired like that. It wasn't even thinking like, girl, why would you think that's okay? See, once you get a little older, I got a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie. I got a little bit better. I got a little bit better once I got older, so I got a lot better. I got married and started doing other shit differently, yeah. But when I was younger, yeah, I was dumb as a bunch of rocks. Ooh, wait, you talking about a bunch of stone rocks that just got pushed up by the waves in the ocean? That was me. Just didn't know where I was going or where I was coming from. You hear me? Just lost in the sauce. I know the ladies can. I know some of y'all ladies really can understand. Like, yes, when you remember being in your 20s, just being dumb as a box of rocks. But don't get me wrong, I had some solid girls, some solid homegirls that was just they never seemed stupid. They seemed like they always was on point when it came to them men. And I used to be kind of mad because I didn't feel like it. That was me. But I had some friends. I was like, damn, how she do this? She doing her thing, like she got this. She don't never seem like she doing nothing stupid. She always seemed like she cool, or maybe she was hiding it good. I don't know. But I felt like I had a couple of partners that just never had no problems. Then I had partners that we all had problems. You know what I'm saying? What up for sure? Did Monkey Man ever let you up? I was in the chat trying to talk to you. Monkey Man, he ain't looked down at the comments not one time. You hear me? Monkey Man ain't look at the motherfucking comments. I sat there for a few minutes to see if he was gonna speak, see if my talk with him the other day was gonna work. That nigga head was held up high. You hear me for sure? He never looked down. He never read. He never looked at that phone. Oh, he let you up? Okay. Oh, so so that must have been earlier then. Your message must have been like, okay then. Or did he let you up after you seen my comment? Did you see my comment? Because I sat there for a minute and you didn't comment back either. So maybe you got up before then. Maybe your comment was hella old then. And then when I came in, it was a little old. I hope y'all hitting that like button for your girl, because I see y'all in here. So I don't know. Oh, you call? Oh, so you must have had got up there and got down by the time I got in. Yeah, because his ass was looking all up. He was into it. He said he don't come on here to fucking read no comments. He said I got something to say. He be ready to roll. But that's how you gotta do your live too, which is cool for Monkey Man because he already got shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? See? And I need to come with my titles and then stop looking at the motherfucking comments and just run my mouth. But no, I wouldn't do that to y'all because y'all be talking to me. See, and I know y'all be talking to me, but that's what I was talking about. For sure, you remember having a house phone? Do you remember how much your bill was? That's what I was talking about when you came in, house phones and cell phone bills, and how I'd rather go back to a house phone because I don't remember my house phone being that bad. And then I had three-way and caller ID. Shit, I was up. Star 69, star 67. What? I'll block your ass. Block my number before I call you. Man, y'all don't miss them house phones. We used to call people on three-way and set them up. We used to be like, call your home girl, and then we'd call the homeboy, and then it'd be like two of the girls he was talking to on the phone, and then one girl be quiet in the motherfucker till he get caught, and then till he starts saying something stupid, and she just busts out and start talking like, nigga, I know you was fucking cheating on me. Right? Y'all ever see that shit? You ever get caught like that? Did you ever get caught on one of them phone calls, man? Was you the victim? Cause man, yeah, please, me and my girls definitely was doing some three-way shit, some shit. Thank you, Kitty. You barely got to use the house phone, yeah. Cause you know what, it used to be one house phone. But when you was younger, if you was younger like me, and then you used to be begging your mama for a room, your own phone in your room. You know what I'm saying? Then you get your own phone with your own number, and then you didn't have to share with nobody. Remember? So if you from the '80s, if you was a baller, if you know what I'm saying, you was a baller and you was probably like a good kid. You know what I'm saying? Your mama probably let you get your own phone in your own room. Now, we wasn't balling and I wasn't a good kid, but it wasn't nobody but me and my mama. So the phone was really mine anyway, so I ain't really need it. I just needed to plug a phone in my room, so I ain't need my own number or nothing like that. But it used to get you caught up too, because you be on there talking, and remember, all the phones in the house was the same phone. So if you talking all making love, you over here just all your little shit, your mama downstairs with the phone just listening, just covered the phone up and listen, because remember, it wasn't no mute back then. We had to just cover the phone. But you know what I miss about the phone, y'all? I miss hanging up in a motherfucker face. Cause now you can't hang up in a motherfucker face like you could back then. Like this shit, you can't feel it like you felt back then. Like when you used to hang that motherfucker, you used to slam that bitch down. You could hear it on the other side. You know what I'm saying? You could just hear how hard it was slammed down on the other side. If I hang up on y'all now, Y'all ain't gonna hear shit. It's just a button. It don't help me get the frustration out like slamming the phone down. You just slam that motherfucker down, you motherfucker on the other side jump like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know a motherfucker just slammed the phone down in your motherfucking ear. Yep, see, yep, I wasn't having no boys talking. Couldn't talk to no boys, and then I get caught talking to boys because somebody downstairs will pick up the phone. Right, had that music playing on the phone. That's when we used to really make our voicemails. People don't even make voicemails no more. We used to get serious with our voicemail messages back in the day. I'm talking about serious. I used to be sitting next to the radio when the song came on, and I knew I had to start hella fast because I only had, well, songs used to be long back then, so I only had probably like 5, 6 minutes to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Before the song went off. But you ain't never want to let the radio man catch you while you was trying to record your voicemail because then you ain't want him to jump back in and be like, hey, this is a DJ, such and such night, and you trying to do your motherfucking voicemail. Now you done fucked up, right? Man, I'm about to create a voicemail on my phone. They lucky my massage people be calling. Cause if it wasn't for them, I would sure do a voicemail. You hear me? I put some music on the background and I'll be trying to talk slow and low. And yeah, you reach 555 555 555. We're not available. Now why do all the movies always do the 5555 number? Do y'all be noticing that shit? When you watching movies, all the movies always do the 555. I ain't never. I be trying to see other people do other shit. What up, Safi? How you doing? Good morning. What up, Spiel? What up? What up? What up? Man, don't forget about them beepers. Look, we used to clip those pagers on the side of our pants and shit in our pocket and shit. How we thought we was hella cool. What? Hey, I couldn't draw nothing back in the day but a little person with the baggy pens, and I used to be able to put the pager on the clip. You know how y'all used to draw stick figures? I used to draw like clothes on my people, and I put a pager in their pocket. Every time I drew somebody back in the day, I put a pager in their pocket. Everybody had a pager in their pocket and they might have had a hat. I used to could draw a good hat and I could draw like some nice baggy jeans. I wonder if I could still do that. I'm gonna try to draw. If I draw it real good, if I think I like it, or even if I don't like it, y'all, I'm gonna post it on my community wall. Hey, I'm drawing me a person today and I'm gonna put a pager in his pocket. So y'all get ready. That shit is going on my community wall. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Right, Jodeci, that was your voicemail music spill? Oh man, Solo, why you bring up that beeper? I got so many memories of that beeper, man. Them motherfucking pages. You say beeper, I said pager. Hit me on my pager, cause I'm in Cali. So it's hit me on my pager if you think it's major. And then we used to have a 911 code. You used to put 911. I used to know how to spell everything. How much shit did y'all know how to spell? I used to know how to spell let's go to bed. I used to know how to spell I love you. We used to put that 143 in there. You used to have that 911. You used to put that 69. You know what I'm saying? You used to have your little code. Sometimes I didn't even leave my number. Okay? I didn't even leave my number, man. I used to be like, let's go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Or you could put you a hoe or something like that. Motherfucker could call you a hoe too, because you had to turn your pager upside down and read what it says. See, these kids stupid. We had to go through some shit to get our messages across. You hear me? These motherfuckers get the text with emojis and shit. We had to think. You know what I mean? We had to think, y'all. We had to use our motherfucking brains, okay? We had to figure out. I just told you I could spell "let's go to bed." I think it was 5537 or something. That's what I think. That was something like that. Bed was like 830 or something like that. It was crazy work, y'all. Yeah, you had to read that shit upside down. You hear me? Y'all, you remember? See, now I got all my old schools up in this motherfucker this morning. Let's go. 80s babies and up, motherfucker. Y'all know about these pages. You know what I'm saying? These kids got straight text messages and motherfucking emojis, and they sending out motherfucking eggplants and splash waters and shit. And we had to just get real creative on our shit. And then remember, it was pager first before it got to be a voice pager. Cause remember, you used to only make the messages. Then if you upgraded your shit, you could call and get a voicemail. You could just listen to a voicemail. Motherfucker be like, call me back. And then our stupid ass had to go to the payphone to call you back. Cause we ain't had no cell phones. All we had was pagers. You know what I'm saying? That's all we had. So you had your pager. You know what I'm saying? You looked at it. You seen somebody. If it was real important, if you really fucked with them, you stopped at the payphone. If you didn't fuck with them, you waited till you got home. Am I lying? They had to put 911. If they kept paging you 911, 911, you might have been like, fuck, let me call, depending on who it is. You know what I'm saying? It's your mama, who is it? If it's your bitch, you probably like, this bitch wants some bullshit. I ain't about to call her. You know what I'm saying? She think I'm out here cheating, whoop de whoop. I ain't about to trip on her. Then you get the little voicemails and leave them. Because I remember I got a hold to one of my niggas' voicemail code. And I used to just listen to the messages. I used to be just listening like, damn, this nigga got hoes. And I ain't leaving because his dick was good. But yeah, I was listening. I knew what was going on, so I had my mind. You know, what I mean, my mind was straight. I knew not to, be careful about the nigga because hey, he not fucking with you like that. So I ain't really getting his business. I ain't say nothing to him because we wasn't really together, so it wasn't nothing I could talk about. We was like friends with benefits anyway. So I was minding my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? But I was in his at the same time. So what I mean, kind of like minding our business. You know what I'm saying? Ah man, Ty, you crazy as fuck. Oh, my first cell phone. I'm thinking I might have had the flip. I think I might have. I didn't have no big money. I wasn't getting the good phones. I ain't had no Burberry because Burberry was one of them first ones before iPhone was out. It was the Burberry, right? Wasn't Burberry the good phone back? The BlackBerry. I'm saying it wrong, huh? It was the BlackBerry, right, y'all? Come on, y'all, work with me. Was it if the BlackBerry was like one of the first technical phones we had, right? When people thought they was the shit, right? Wasn't that one of the first ones? I don't know, cause I don't know, but I think I had like a Nokia. I think I had a Nokia flip phone. Oh, I might have had a Motorola, but I think I had a Nokia flip phone. But I remember if you was all that, you had a BlackBerry. See now, if you all that, supposedly you got an iPhone, but it don't even matter no more. Every phone you can have could be all that. They got the Google Pixel shit. They got the Samsung 37. They got iPhone 52. Like you good. You know what I'm saying? So everybody phone could be good. You can't even talk about what you got no more. But back then, you had ranking rights. If you had a Burberry, you know what I'm saying, you could talk about them little flip phone motherfuckers. You feel me? Because I think the Burberry top spent around or some shit. I think didn't you spin the keypad over to the side or some shit? And it made you look like you was hella fucking cool. And then if you really old school and you had that first car phone, or you seen somebody with the first car phone with a big ass box and the antenna, I'm old enough to have seen one of them in real life. You know what I'm saying? So if you old enough to know about the car phones that used to be in there back in the day, before we got loose cell phones that we could just walk around with, then you know what I'm saying? You on my level. You on my level. You on my motherfucking level. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? You on my motherfucking level. So I think that Blueberry Blackberry was a spin around or something. I remember that being one of the phones I had wanted and I didn't get. You know what I'm saying? That's what I remember. That's all I know. And then all we really had was what, Sprint? First, wasn't it only Sprint? Like, wasn't that many like carriers back then? Who was the first carrier? Was the first carrier Sprint? Am I tripping, y'all? Cause I think that's who I went with. Or did we have another carrier? Cause I don't remember T-Mobile, and I don't remember AT&T right off the bat. And Cricket and Metro and all that shit came later. So was Sprint first? Cause I can't remember. No, Sprint probably wasn't first. It probably was some unknown cable brand T phone or something like that. I don't know, but if y'all remember, let me know. It was Sprint Boost Mobile. I'm like, I can't remember, man, but like one of the first. You think it was Verizon? Great debater. If you think Verizon was first, I thought Sprint was first. I don't know. Maybe somebody Google it. Who was the first cell phone carrier? I can't do it right now. I ain't got my laptop. Oh, well, I ain't going to get it because I ain't sitting right by it right now. Okay, but I love my flip phone hanging up on motherfucker. Right? See, you got the good slap effect, Kitty. When you had the flip phone, that was the last thing you can kind of slap down and hang up on the motherfucker. Hey, that bitch would break, and you could still use the flip phone even if it was in two pieces, though. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing that flip phone. Hey, these phones right now, when they break, they broke. But back in the day, we could break our phones and still use them motherfuckers because hell, we didn't have. And remember when we first started getting those camera phones and them little cameras, them little pictures used to look stupid? Well, we thought they looked cool. But now, if you go look at any of those pictures that you ever took by any of those phones, they look stupid as fuck. And I got a couple that was on my MySpace that I found. What up, y'all? You think AT&T? Good morning, yeah. What up, what up, what up? Sprint was the first company fucked up my credit too. Spiel, I just had that story. I just told y'all that story. When I turned 18, that's what I was talking about how kids need to learn about. We was talking about kids need to learn about credit and money management and shit they don't teach in school. Because when I turned 18, first thing I did was I signed, somebody was outside. recruiting and trying to get people to sign up. They check my shit. They said, oh, you eligible for 4 phones. My bitch ass took all 4 phones, went and passed them to my cousins, and my cousins didn't pay their bill. And my credit was fucked up. You goddamn right. They got my ass. They got me, Spill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got me, Spill. I was pissed. That was the first thing to fuck up my credit. That was the first thing I had on my credit. The very first fucked up thing I ever had on my credit in life. Because I did that shit when I first turned 18. So, yeah. Oh, it was Motorola. Oh, Motorola had a company? Damn, I don't even remember the company. I just knew they had phones. I didn't know they had the company. I knew a lot of the phones was made by Motorola because I think either my first phone was a Nokia or it was a Motorola for sure. For sure. Good morning, Moni. What up? What up, girl? We talking about first cell phones and back in the day, but you too young. When you came, cell phones was already here. Say we all the older people in the chat talking about what the first cell phone they ever had, or the first one they ever seen. And I think the first time I ever seen one was I think I might have been watching some motherfucking Eddie Murphy movie or some shit when they had that big block phone in the car. That was the first one I think I ever seen was on TV for sure. I believe that's how that went. First phone I ever seen, cell phone I ever seen was on TV in the car. I think the first phone I had seen. That big ass block with that thick ass antenna. And then and those brick phones, yep, that was it. Big ass block phone, brick phones, and the flip phones and all the shit. Hell yeah, we thought we was cool in the motherfucker too. But they have upgraded those phones. They have definitely did some new shit. So gotta give them their props. Got to give them their props. Hmm. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, 7:30. Let's go. Get me closer to the time I got to get ready to go. I love it. I remember Motorola made the phone. I think they had the card to be because we had to put right, right. I remember putting minutes on the phone too. Before you, yeah. Verizon and cellular. I believe what you say. I believe the first one invented by a black guy. Let me double check. Oh yeah, please, y'all, because we want to know. You know we want to know. Yeah, I had a pager before I had my phone too, Kitty. That's why I used to be at the payphone checking my. And you know this is the thing because if you was at the payphone checking for your voicemail, then you listen to your voicemails, right? Then that mean if you wanted to call somebody, you had to put another 25 cents in there to call them. Well, I think the first cell phone, I think the first time I remember making a payphone call, I think it was 20 cents, y'all. I think it might have been 20 cents because I don't remember it being a whole quarter. I think I might have needed 2 dimes. I don't know if y'all can remember ever using the payphone and how much y'all paid at the payphone. But yeah, I think it was like 2 dimes. I think it was 20 cents. So you had to call and check your pager messages, and then you still had to put another 20 cents if you wanted to call your people. Or you tried to call them collect and get your message out without them answering. You say a whole bunch of shit like, "Don't answer such and such. Come pick me up from school." Y'all remember that shit? Your mama be like, "Call you could call me collect. I'm not gonna answer, so say where the fuck you at and stay your ass right there so I can pick you up," type shit. Y'all remember? Yeah, I know y'all remember, man, because I know fucking well I did it. I definitely called Mom. I'm at the mall. Then I call back. Did you get that? I'm at the mall. Come get me. Come get me, girl. Wait a minute. Do you was paying $2 at the payphone? I know that ain't what you talking about, Money. God damn, the payphone, girl. You should just call collect. Not $2, $1.50. Yeah, I ain't seen a newspaper in so fucking long. Tell me why I was at Walmart the other day and I just happened to turn around and see the stack of newspapers. I said, we still got newspapers? Because I haven't seen a motherfucker throwing a newspaper in so long. I ain't seen a newspaper in front of a motherfucker house in hella long. I didn't even know we still had newspapers. You hear me? I asked that lady how much that motherfucker was. That bitch said it was $3.99. I said, what? The newspaper used to be 50 cents, y'all. That's how old I am. The newspaper used to be 50 cents, and on Sundays, I think it was $1.50. Okay? Because you got all the sale papers and all the coupons and shit, so they made you try to pay a little more. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on? $3. I said, do anybody come in here and buy? She said, like one person. I'm like, hell no. I didn't even know they had none. But now that I know, I'm sure gonna be like, y'all need a newspaper, you gotta go to Walmart. Girl, they definitely don't throw out the phone books no more. That phone book, girl, I ain't seen a phone book in like 17 years too. Maybe 20 years. I don't know when yet. No, what you know what? I think I might have got one last phone book. I don't know. I don't know. Don't let it be a nasty profile because I would keep. Girl, look. I used to do. This is what I used to do, Kitty. If I had my coat on, Kitty, I used to put my, pull up my. I try to pull up my collar over my ear, and that's how I used to do it. I never let them phones touch my ear. I always put something in the way, and I was mad that I was even touching it with my hand, but I definitely didn't ever let it touch my ear. I didn't give a damn. I used to put my shirt up over it. I used to pull something up, and then that's how I used to do it. I don't know how y'all did it, but that's how I did it. I didn't play no games about that. I was still mad that I was touching it because you back in the day, we didn't have hand sanitizer. We didn't have hand sanitizer, y'all. See how old we is when you could just remember all the shit we didn't have? And what the shit that we did have, like Toys R Us. Do y'all still got Toys R Us? Because we don't have Toys R Us in Cali. Well, I don't know if we do. I don't know where, but not where I'm at. All the Toys R Us is gone. Do y'all still got Toys R Us? I heard there was like a couple Toys R Us left, but we don't have it. But you just think about when you get old, you can see all the shit getting old. And you know what else cracked me up about getting older, y'all? All the stars, all the celebrities, because I was in love with Allen Iverson, y'all. I was absolutely in love with him. And so to see him looking old or older, it'd be like, what the fuck? Well, I'm looking older too. But it's like, wait, that's when you really see shit. When you see Jordan and you used to watch Michael Jordan playing at his best, you know what I'm saying, when he was young, and that's what you and your uncles and them used to be watching. And then you sitting up there like, damn, he's somebody grandpa, great grandpa. You gotta be like, damn. But that's how we know we getting older. It be so much shit. They closed all the Toys R Us. Okay. Now they have hand sanitizer with lotion in it. Phone book been dead. You remember looking up people name in the white pages? Look, spill. I used to prank call them motherfuckers, okay? I used to get that motherfucking white pages out, and I prank call motherfuckers, ask them if their refrigerator was running. I probably fucked up a few marriages, said their husbands was cheating, all kind of shit. Cause it give you their whole names on there, so you be like, is Carl home? Cause I'm pregnant by Carl. And I'm so mad at myself because I was a baby. I was like young, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I did this shit. So, and these ladies, I can hear some of these people get mad as fuck too. Y'all, God forgive me, man, because I don't know what I could have did to some relationships. And that's how people used to get caught up back in the day. You used to have to call their wife and tell them they was cheating, or call they, call their husband and tell them. And then some people used to be just straight fucking lying. Because I know I was. I call motherfucker prank calling them because they whole name be right there. You be like, is this Carl? Carl, your wife, I see your wife at the restaurant downtown with such and such yesterday. And all he got to think to himself is that bitch wasn't home. That bitch probably was downtown with him. Now you just started some shit. Just like that, I don't know how much shit I started. Lord, if I broke any marriages up, I could see why my first one didn't last. Yeah, because karma's a motherfucker. It's probably why, you know what? Probably why. Probably why bitch done got divorced. Never know. Because I was doing too much. Because I definitely was starting shit. And I know I was because you could hear the positivity in their voice. You knew they was mad. Okay? You motherfucking knew they was mad. So I'm sure that I definitely pissed some people off. Probably broke up some happy homes, Lord. Just lying too. And they be asking you questions. Some of them would stay on the phone with me and I'd keep talking to them, y'all. Just keep lying. I used to be bored to the motherfucking them white pages. I don't know. Did I ever get caught? I don't know. I don't think I ever got caught. Nah. Oh man, I was doing too much money. I was wilding out, bro. I was wilding out. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm sorry now. I'm asking for forgiveness, but I guess it's too late. Cause we were playing, man. Them white pages was fun, Cause back in my day, you had to make up games. You didn't just get to play PlayStation. I mean, once we finally did get the Nintendo, cause that's how old I am. So once we and the Safari. And what else was it? I don't know, but I ain't get none of them because we ain't had no money like that. So, but when they did get them, you know what I'm saying? And my cousins, I used to go to somebody's house who had one or whatever. But even then, we still made up hella games, y'all. We played our own shit. What up, Life of Nikki? Good morning, sis. We did our own thing. We made up so much shit. We made up shit in the house. We made up shit out the house. Like we was playing. You know what I'm saying? We was doing shit. We like even though that prank calling wasn't playing, but that was fun to us. We was laughing our ass off. You know what I'm saying? We was having a good ass time. prank calling people, laughing, just stomach busting guts, you know what I'm saying? Over there on the floor, weak. Then we learn, you know what I'm saying? Then they used to learn how to call us back. Remember, once we start getting caller ID, then you start getting star 69 and then star 67. Because star 69 would call the last motherfucker that called you. So now they can call you back and play on your phone. So then we had to learn how to press star 67 before we called them so we could block their numbers. You know what I'm saying? So we could block our number while we call them and be messy. Man, I got in trouble one time. I was too young, and I prank called the police. And I didn't know. This one I didn't know the rules. They came. They pulled up on a nigga. Yeah, they pulled up on a nigga and was like, "Yeah, it's a no for this, ma'am." When I learned my lesson right there. You will not prank call the police. Okay. Good morning, Sherm. That's who you're not prank calling. Okay. You're not gonna prank call the police. You're going to they're gonna pull up wherever the fuck you're at. So learn my lesson about that. Girl, what we play? We play hot sky, freeze tag, red light, green light, double dutch. Double dutch. I do not see the kids jumping the ropes no more, man. They what? Ding dong ditch. Girl, quit playing. We and then we got older and with teenagers, we used to play naked. We used to girl, we used to play some stupid shit. We used to play doorbell ditch naked. Not gonna even lie, cause we live in an apartment building, so it wasn't like you had to go outside. And we used to play truth or dare, double dare, promise or repeat. I don't know if y'all know about that. We added all that shit to our shit. It wasn't just no truth dare. We used to play truth, dare, promise, or repeat or some shit like that. And so and if you didn't do your truth or dare, you either got your ass beat or you had to go streaking. You had to go running down the hallway naked or some shit. So we used to do all kind of crazy shit. Yeah, we had lots of fun, y'all. We was off the chain. Cause there was a couple of dares I ain't do. And I definitely got beat up one time and then I think I had to do a streak. Yeah, we had fun. We used to play cops and robbers. We used to play all kind of shit. We used to act like we was selling dope. We used to get dirt and we used to get powder, flour and shit, make it look like it was coke, and we used to get grass and shit, put it in the bag, make it look like it was weed. Like we was wild. You feel me? Good morning, Skylar. Oh man, the fake dope and the fake weed, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we used to have fun. You hear me? We used to be arresting each other and shit. We used to do all kind of shit. We used to have water fights, like really good water fights. We used to have like revenge water fights. Like you didn't have to be playing, but you was playing. Like it didn't matter. If I caught your ass off guard, you was getting wet. So this was before cell phones and shit. So people would have been mad if they had their cell phone in their pocket. We couldn't have played that shit today. But back then, you could just be coming from somewhere and hit a corner, and it depends on how the water fight ended the day before. That water fight was gonna continue. We was rivals. We was like water fight rivals, y'all. Shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. You say that's why I can't understand these new age kids always in the house on their phones. Man, me and my siblings were wild and bad as hell. You feel me? Look, my mama didn't know where the fuck I was at. Okay. They used to be thinking we was outside. Stay by the house. Remember that shit? Stay around here. Don't go. I need to be able to, you need to be able to hear me when I call you. Man, please. What she say? Be back before the street lights come on? Okay, so we used to be in other cities on their ass. We was out of there. Cause in the Bay Area, cities was real close to each other and shit. We would just hop on a bus or something and be gone. But yeah, we was bad. I ain't gonna lie, we was gone. Nobody knew though. And it's crazy that these kids be stuck in the house and they different and they more fucked up than we ever would have been. Ever, ever, ever. For real. I love water balloon fights. We used to do water balloons. Girl, we used to throw ice at people. We didn't give a fuck. We'd throw frozen buckets of ice. Our shit had got real fucking different. The water fights we had, we was filling up water balloons and freezing them. Like, this was some other shit. We had got pretty serious, y'all. Motherfuckers was about to get hurt. And that's another thing. We used to get hurt back in the day. Y'all go to the park right now. The swing will not go as high as it used to go. We used to damn near flip over the motherfucking pole with the swing back in the day. Y'all remember how high we used to go? And we used to jump out and then because I don't know what y'all used to do, but we used to swing and we used to have this sand. And everybody we would jump and see who jumped the furthest. And we'd put a line. And you'd try to, you'd swing hella hard and hella high and you'd see if you could jump past the last person. We was like acrobats. We was like motherfucking what's the what gymnasts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we was different. We was different when we was little. And then don't forget the monkey bars and shit. Y'all used to go crazy. Like that's how you knew who was, you know what I'm saying, the long jump. We figured everything out at the park. We knew all the superstars. We knew everybody at the park before we even was really in school. We already knew who the motherfucker was playing basketball, football, who was gonna be motherfucking aerobics. We knew everything already. We knew it. You seen it at the park. Cause we used to be jumping out them swings, and them swings used to go hella high. Now I go to the park now. Them swings don't go that high, y'all. You can push your baby as hard as you want to. She can pump as hard as she want to. She ain't going nowhere. It ain't like it used to be. Remember, we used to pump. We used to be in the motherfucking sky on the swings. I don't know if y'all had the swings I had, but we used to be up in the motherfucking air. And then we'd jump out and land in that sand. There'd be glass in the sand. You talking about getting fucked up, man? Please, we ain't even had no motherfucking knee pads and helmets and shit. Man, come on now. Everybody got a scar. I got a scar on my knee right now. Right now. All right, love, go get your hair done. Have a good day. We used to go to the truck stops and spy on the lot lizards. Oh shit, Skylar. Right, y'all used to be looking at the hoes. I'm done. I'm done. Well, I need to be able to see you. Bring your ass back in the house when the street lights come on. We was back. We was always back. Oh, don't forget the candy lady. You talking about the ices? You call it the frozen cup lady? We call it ices. And we used to get them ices and flip them over and eat the bottom part first because the bottom part was the best. Is that what you talking about, Money? In the paper cup? Tell me that's what you talking about. You better make it home before the street lights come on. All right, we always had a story. If we didn't, girl, you better have came up with a motherfucker story. You know damn well, Kitty, you better have came up with a motherfucker story. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Weekends with Nay. What you say? I got scars to prove it. You feel me? You in the cut listening? Okay, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, kids getting sick off that swing. And then this is the one right here. The merry-go-round, y'all. Because the two fastest motherfuckers would be the runners, right? Everybody else would get on the merry-go-round. And that's why that bitch gone. You know you ain't seen the merry-go-round in years because we used to get sick. We used to get out that merry-go-round, throw up, because this is how we used to do it. I don't know how y'all used to do it. But we used to take the two fastest motherfuckers. If you knew you was the fastest motherfuckers, then you was the runner. Everybody else got on the merry-go-round. And then the two fastest runners will run hella fast. Hella fast, right? And then they'll get that bitch spinning. And then they'll just jump on. And then we'd be spinning so motherfucking fast. By the time that bitch slowed down, man, you was sick. You was jumping off that bitch, throwing up. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy work. So I don't know if that was y'all. I don't know if that's how y'all did it, but that's how we did it. You know, boy, I used to be sick off that bitch, but we used to have fun. And then remember, y'all, they got plastic slides now. We had metal. We used to be coming home with burns. Mika, I don't know, Mika. We used to be coming home with burns on off that metal slide. Now they got plastic and they got rubber and we had sand and rocks and we had wood chips and what else we had. Now they got rubber, big, thick gym mats on the floor and shit. So yeah. Oh, what you say? Don't let us fake. Come on now, Money. I'm gonna tell you what happened. If you couldn't go to school, you couldn't do shit else. Look, cause if you thought when everybody got out of school that you was going to play with your friends, when you had played like you was sick at home, my mama wasn't having it. Oh, you can't do a motherfucker thing. You sick, remember? You sick. No, you can't watch no cartoons and stuff. You gonna lay down. No, hell no, you can't go outside. Cause you hear the kids outside playing. No, you're sick. Yeah, we didn't play that game. Sick didn't work because you already knew if you played sick, you wasn't doing shit else at my house. You wasn't doing a motherfucking thing at my house. So you didn't want to play that sick game. And I kept that shit going with my kids too. Oh, you sick? Nah. No, you too sick to get up and play the PlayStation. You too sick, my guy. Let me talk to you right now. You can't do that. The fuck? What was we thinking staying on the merry-go-round until you felt drunk? For real, kitty. For real, what was we thinking? We was on one. We was on one. Come on now, that metal slide, bro. We used to go take water and put water on it because we knew that bitch was hot. You know what I'm saying? We turned them bitches into water slides. What is you talking about? And then y'all remember, now this I remember the slide because I was the fat person, right? So y'all remember we used to do bumper slides, like it was kind of like you went down to the end and everybody slid down and bumped, and then till the motherfucker fell off. I ain't gonna lie. And then if the big motherfucker used to be coming down, everybody used to move out the way. So I was the big motherfucker. Everybody used to move out the way unless they wanted to get bumped. Or the motherfucker, what was another fat thing everybody liked? The seesaw. They loved my fat ass on the seesaw. They love my fat ass on the seesaw, and they love my fat ass. We used to be playing bumper slides. They used to bump motherfuckers off. I don't know, did y'all do it? We used to be damn near all the way at the top of the slide with so many people. It took like a heavy motherfucker to come down and really get the good bump where everybody fell off, because the goal was for you to try to stay on the slide. I know y'all remember. That was the goal. The goal was you to try to stay on the slide. And then, see if the motherfuckers could bump you off. And I used to be the one to come down and bump like 2, 3 motherfuckers off. Because, I'm coming down with the thunder. Man, shit, we used to play. I don't know what they be doing now, po kids. They'll never know, y'all. They'll never know. That's all I be think. I be feeling sorry for them. Like, they will never fucking know. It's so much shit they will never fucking know. I don't know if we had it good or they got it good, but I think we had it good. I'm rolling with that. The seesaw was your favorite, Sappy? Okay, see, and then you put a skinny motherfucker on one side and you put a big motherfucker on the other side, you damn near throw their little ass up in the air, they be gone. Had to be careful on that. We used to get hurt at the park. We used to get fucked up at the park. Y'all hear me? But you say, but I never had, what you say? I never had to play when I was growing up. I was too busy exploring. Oh, you was explorer? Okay, all right. You was one of them. Okay, you checking shit out. Yeah, we had a hill. We had play push off too. A lot of tears from the push off, right? Shit. Right, when they jump off when they used to jump off the seesaw. Yeah, I didn't ever go nowhere. But when I jumped off, they went somewhere. Okay, Sad, because I was trying to see the link in the chat, but it wouldn't let me click it, so I will come to your page. Thank you. I'm glad you said something, because I was thinking about that. I did see you earlier somewhere dropping the link, and I couldn't hit it. So I'm glad you said that, because I want to know what that was, and I had already forgot about it when I seen you. So I'm really glad you brought that up. So y'all go check out the links on Sappy page, because I really want to know what that was. Right, we was rough, Mika. We was rough. We was like Rasputia. Y'all see how Rasputia was when she was a kid? She went and fucked that little boy up. You got a girlfriend? Well, you do now. Hell yeah, we were bullies and shit, and I couldn't even fight. They was letting motherfucker bully them that couldn't even fight, y'all. Y'all don't believe me? I ain't playing. I ain't motherfucker playing. I ain't no fighter. I had my client cracking up the other day. I said, motherfuckers be looking at me because I look mean. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really no fighter. I only had like 3 fights? I think 2 fights? Or did I had 3 fights in my life, y'all. 3 fights. I don't be running around looking to fight nobody. Mm-mm. For one, I used to get my ass whooped when I was little. I ain't think getting hit was cool. What the fuck I want to get hit for? I don't even see how you get an ass whooping and then you want to go outside and pick a fight. Look, I got enough ass whoopings too. I didn't want to fight. Don't get me wrong. When I had to, but I wasn't interested. Rough and tough with my Afro puffs. You hear me? You hear me? For real. Mika said they was super sweet and humble back then. Nowadays they do too much. I'm weak. Do they? They do too much? Nah, it's social media, I guess. I don't know what to say. I guess they do too much. I think I'm all right. I think I'm all right, Mika. So I don't know, but maybe they do. I don't really know what you mean by too much. Because I think a lot of people do too much. Honestly, shit. Yeah, we all do too much, and this world is too much. I think we all fucked up. Social media and you know what I'm saying, all this other shit got us fucked up. Honestly, we all need to go back into our little holes in the walls where we didn't know shit. Not all the extra shit. That's why everybody unhappy and miserable and sad and depressed, and because they looking at everybody else's life that ain't they life, and everybody else money that ain't they money, and everybody else girl that ain't they girl, and everybody else man that ain't they man, and everybody else house that ain't they house. And I think that's why we fucked up. I don't know if y'all get that or not, but that's my thought. I'm all right, but I think that do be a lot of the shit. Sometimes that's what they say about the kids too. That's why the kids be committing the unaliving themselves and stuff too, because some people who don't have want what other people have and things like that, and I guess it can get depressing. Oh, it's cold. It's foggy outside too. Okay, all right. It feel good though. So I don't know. That's just my perception. That's how I feel about a lot of stuff. You know, we all be looking at so much stuff on social media. You get to see so much stuff that you never used to see before. Because back in the day, I was talking to somebody else, and back in the day, you know, before social media, you just had to hear about somebody's vacation. You know, you didn't really get to see all the pictures of their vacation. You didn't get to, you just heard it, and you listened to your homegirl when she came back from summer school, you know, from summer or whatever, and she talked about where she went, or they said we went to Disneyland, or we went to Florida, or you just heard about it. And, you know, it sounded cool, and you didn't really care because you didn't. It really wasn't like through in your face. It was just like a story, you know. But now you sign on to the media, and then you get to see everything. And then if you're not looking at it like me, and you're looking at it like, oh man, I just wish I was there, and you get depressed like that. I look at it like, oh, that's hella beautiful. Oh, one day I'm gonna get there. But everybody doesn't do that. A lot of people look at it like, man, I will never get there. Oh my God, and it could depress you. You know, and that's why like a lot of the world is depressed and stressed and bipolar, and you never heard so much therapy being brought out, and you never heard all this stuff back in the day. A lot of this stuff wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? You know, we back in the day, you just heard people stories in your house and the people around you, the couple of people that you talked to, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. You just your friends from school, they come back and tell you about their trip, and then mostly you was happy for your friends, so you really wasn't feeling like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But now some people feel like the shit is thrown in their face because they study sitting there looking at it and looking at it and looking at it, and then they get to feeling down, 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 down. And then you feel like you're less than and you're not what you should be. But no, you're exactly where you should be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You are where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And I think it makes it hard when you're doing so much. And sometimes if that shit bothers you and if you feel a certain way, then turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking at it. You know what I mean? Don't let it get to you like that. Don't do it. You know, and then you can work harder to get to where you want to be in your own life. You know what I'm saying? Mika, I ain't even talking about no YouTube shit. I'm talking about shit, period, and you know, everywhere. Not YouTube. Hell no, fuck this YouTube shit. You no, not the YouTube shit, Mika. Just on Instagram, Facebook, social media. Hell, even the news will get you down. Even the news had people depressed and stressed. So if the news depresses and stresses you, don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have a strong mind. Everybody's mind can't just, you know, don't just move like that. And I'm learning that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not this. Everybody doesn't have that. There's everybody has. Some people have different weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what they are. Yeah, don't nobody fight no more. Don't girl. Don't nobody. Cause they can't fight, Kitty. Cause they can't fight, Kitty. That's the thing, Kitty. They can't fight. It's not that they don't fight no more. They can't fight, Kitty. That's the fucked up part about it. They can't fight. Remember, we used to fight. You used to have to fight your brothers and sisters back in the day. Now they stop you from fighting your brothers and sisters. You don't even get the kids don't even get to fight their brothers and sisters no more like we used to, and our cousins and shit like that. They stop that shit. They nip that shit in the butt now. You get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But some of those fights was needed to help you learn how to fight. That's how a lot of us learn how to fight because we fought our cousins, we fought our sisters and brothers. So some of that ain't happening no more. Now people just grabbing a little weapon and you know what I mean, pound pew pew pew. I think that's a problem too. Motherfuckers can't fight. See, that's good, Mika. And you know what? My sister, she doesn't have anything. Mika, my sister don't have no social media. She's great. She's great. I think that, and I think she probably shouldn't never get none because she never had it. She doesn't care for it. She know we got it. She doesn't care. We try to show her shit. I told her, hey, don't even do it because you don't even want to get the addiction that it brings to you. Just stay off of it. And I love the fact that she don't have nothing. I wish I could go back and delete everything and not have nothing, but now I'm in. See, Kitty, see, the news will be, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta just turn shit off. You just gotta say, hey, undownload the app. You don't have to get on there. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get on that app. Especially if it make you feel some kind of way, y'all. Take that shit off your phone right now. Also, if you you see so much, but only remember a tiny bit on the social media. True, true, true. You can forget so much shit too nowadays because we see so much. For real, Mika. No, no, he said, fuck it, since MySpace. I love MySpace, though. I ain't gonna lie. But MySpace was my first little piece of addiction, I believe. Now that you say that, I think MySpace was the first thing I got on and got hooked to once the social media came. Because I come from, the first computer I came from was a big ass Mac, and I used to play Oregon Trail. Shit has definitely advanced from Oregon Trail. I don't know if y'all old enough to remember the first game that was probably ever played on the computer. And I think it was Oregon Trail. And I used to think I was having a good ass time playing Oregon Trail, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. So social media has definitely advanced. The internet has definitely advanced. Computer systems and all that shit has definitely advanced. Because when I was playing Oregon Trail, I think I was on a big ass Apple Mac computer or some shit. Big box. And it was in, I might have been in middle school. I think. I'm not quite sure. If I was in the 8th grade, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, folks definitely got to stop looking at everyone else's lives. Not everyone can deal with the same struggles, and others tend to go through. Period. Period. That's why I say before you had all the social media and shit. I come from the '80s where shit was just in our house. I only knew my family problems. You know what I'm saying? I only knew the people on the block, a couple of my neighbors. I didn't know a lot of shit like now. You get to be in everybody fucking business. Like that's the thing I notice now. We get to be in so many people business. And so many people actually lets us be in it. And so many people post their business, which really just behooves me. You know what I'm saying? The amount of people that post their business, the drug dealers and the dope dealers and the gun toters and like everybody, y'all just sitting up here putting your guns and showing them and you showing your block, you throwing out the gang signs like I'm the stupidity, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And then not even just the drug dealers, but the people that's on here. My man cheated on me, or anything. I got into it with my sister yesterday. My mama fucked my mama. Like any of that. Why are you posting it? But they do. And if that's you, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm talking to your motherfucking ass today. Okay. If you know that's you, then just say ouch. You know what I'm saying? Just say motherfucking ouch. That's what my pastor say. My pastor say, hey, I can't get an amen. He said, if I can't get an amen, can I get an ouch? You feel me? Come on now. Can I get an ouch? Let's talk about it. Right. Log out. Log out. Sometimes you gotta log out. For real, for real. That's for real, Mika. But you know what, Mika? Damn near all the platforms is making you money now. That's why everybody really on them and really trying to just post their life and anything to get a like and to go viral and you know what I'm saying, see if they can get that check too. So that's another thing. That's another thing. You had Oregon Trail and Number Munches. You remember, damn it. You remember Skylar? Yes. See, we old people on this motherfucker. I think MySpace was better than Facebook too, Mika. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But all these platforms are paying. I believe every single one, right? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Do Snapchat pay y'all? I don't know about Snapchat. Do Snapchat run any money? The self snitchery, bruh. For real, Moni. Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. Getting carpal tunnel and all kind of stuff. Holding these phones, all this shit. We because we ain't supposed to have these phones as long as we be having these phones and holding them and shit like that and all kind of shit and just sitting there looking at them. There's people having eye problems from these phones, hand problems from these phones, all kind of shit. They having it. Oh, so Snapchat pay. So everything paid in. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything pays. Okay. Yeah, and then they got some other little side shit, Bigo and some other little shit. They got the other little live me's and shit like that. Okay, so yeah, everybody's trying to get that money. That's what I noticed too. Everybody trying to embarrass themselves, put on a wig or whatever they got to do, show them at their lowest, jiggle all they fat, get naked, whatever you got to do to bring up them views. I'm seeing it. I'm definitely seeing it. And I know that's how I be knowing I'm getting too old too, because I just be irritated sometimes. I just be like, why? Why is everybody twerking? And it could be because I don't know how to twerk. Maybe it could be, maybe I'm a hater. I don't know. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Could it be because I'm a hater? Could it be, you know what I'm saying, that I'm a hater? I don't know, y'all. It could be. But I think they gonna all have back problems soon. And I'm waiting to hear about these back problems from this twerking. I'm waiting to get all my clients in so I can massage them because they had the back problems because they've been twerking so damn much, getting down so low, flapping them cheeks, boy. And I ain't mad. I'm not a hater. I don't want to twerk. I got one booty cheek for you, and I can do it when I'm laying down, and that's it. And I got y'all. I can only twerk on my stomach. Bow, bow. Oh, man, Ty, you stupid. Let me cut it out. I'm weak right now. Is it time for me to go? It's almost time for me to go because I'm over here getting stupid. Yeah, man, that's what be happening. Every song, every song. And you know what gets me? Because we used to be baggy. I mean, I come from TLC era. We used to be dressed in hella baggy clothes and shit. And now everybody just naked. You can't even find like loose fitting clothes a lot of places. Like even for me, like I'm a big girl, but a lot of the shit I see come in skinny form. When I'm shopping, it's skinny jeans, skinny jeans, skinny jeans. And I used to iron. I used to love creases, so I love baggy clothes. I used to be really into that. But I barely could find it. Every now and then when I see a baggy pair of jeans, I jump on it. Cause it's really hard to find these days. I really be finding the skinniest of the skinny. Everything is tight. Nothing's, then you gotta go get man. I damn near have to get man clothes in the end. The man clothes are starting to be skinny. So shit, you can't even go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part about it. It's like, what the fuck? What's going on here? Everything gotta be naked and gotta be tight. Don't shit need ironing no more. I don't even see people that use iron. Do you guys own an iron? Motherfuckers don't even own an iron no more. Do y'all even own iron? I do have an iron and an ironing board. Do you? Motherfuckers be like, nah. And I ain't gonna lie, I'll be using that bitch. Before my dryer broke, we used to just throw shit in the dryer. Turn the dryer on for 10 minutes and go get that shit out the dryer and put it on. And I don't know if that's how y'all do it. Okay, Mika. Mika said he can't stand these goddamn bitches. Go on and say it, Mika. She said, nah, you need to get one. Because every now and then, there still be some shit that need to be ironed. I be seeing some wrinkled motherfuckers sometime. I'll be like, you could have threw that in the dryer or something. You could have did something. Because some people, everybody don't fold their clothes right up when they take them out the wash machine. So, which means it's going to cause a little wrinkle. And even if you did, if you did fold them up, sometimes certain shit still need an iron. Every now and then, you still need an iron. I'm like, I'll be happy they still be having them at the hotels. Like, y'all still got irons. Let's go, y'all. Yeah, you need to get one. They ain't shit, but they $3 now. They so goddamn low. You can you can get an iron for $3 and an iron board for $5. I'm pretty sure, maybe $7. For real, y'all. They be too up in the air for you, damn, Mika. Not all of them, right? God damn, you gonna give some of them credit or none of them credit? You ain't giving nobody no credit, huh? Fuck them all, huh, Mika? God damn it. What about us, Mika? We sitting right here being cool with you. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I know you just talking about half the ones you run into. So sad. Well, it's okay, Mika. We feel the same way about the men. Not to say that they know it's being air, but they ass probably do. It might be time for me to go. It might be time for me to go. Ooh, Ty, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Mm-mm-mm. Girl, you ain't shit, girl. Ooh, wait. Come on, they got the G strings. What? For real, Moni, get the fuck out of here. You feel me? Shit, you got to be careful nowadays. Got to check here. And it's crazy because some of them motherfuckers be looking the hardest. And I ain't gonna lie, Moni, I don't know if you've been seeing it. But I've been seeing a lot of, I don't know. See, the thing with social media too now is that you got the AI and everybody want to make a skit. So when you see little videos, that don't necessarily mean they real. You know what I'm saying? These people just want to put on a skit. But even if this is a skit, it still also can relate. But I've been seeing a lot of people with this. I caught my man getting his thing sucked by another man, or I caught my man with another man. It's been a lot of those skits, Moni. Have you been seeing them? They really been coming through my timeline like a little too much. A little too much. Now I don't know if they skits or they real, but regardless, it's based on real shit. And I've been seeing a lot of it. But I be seeing so much fake shit. They said the girl that was crying in the wedding dress was fake, that she's still with the man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go find out about that. It's so much fake shit on here. It's so much fake shit. You got to question everything. You gotta question everything. Anything a motherfucker posts, you gotta question. I'm sick of it. Girl, wearing our skirts and our wigs, you know what I'm saying? Are looking hard. Did you see that video? There's a video I don't know if it was fake or real, but the man, he in there, he like, I love my bitch, I love my bitch, he hella hard, I love my bitch, woo woo, I love my bitch, I love my bitch. And then he turned around, he like, but my nigga, but I like when my nigga, because I tried to change my voice for my nigga, and then my nigga like it when I do this. Girl, I'm sitting there looking at the video like, is this real or fake? I don't know. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was on. It ran through my Instagram, and I'm like, wait a minute, he was hard. I'm telling you, he's sitting in the car like, yeah, his bitch went to get something out the house or something. He like, yeah, I don't know if it was fake. And he's like, yeah, my bitch, I fuck with my bitch, I love my bitch with you. And then I like soon as she got far enough away from him, he turned into a bitch. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it could have been fake. That's what I'm saying. You got to question everything now. Everything could be a skit. Everything could be for the views. Everything could be for the money. You get to read in the comments and everybody saying this is skit, this is skit, this is skit, this is fake, and I'm sick of it. The things we doing now is getting on my nerves, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I don't like, cause before shit wasn't skit, shit was real, so you could just be laughing. Now you gotta question it, or you just go ahead and laugh anyway, cause basically everything about to be AI anyway in a minute. So ain't nobody gonna really be posting real shit in a minute. Everybody's gonna be posting fake shit, you know what I'm saying? The movie's about to get fake. I'm noticing the commercials is getting fake. They're not even using actors for the commercials no more. All kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? So that shit getting crazy too. They using AI, so motherfuckers is about to really, you know what I mean? Then I had to laugh at how, now we got instant comedians now, because back in the day, those comedians, they had to go get booed at the Apollo and shit. They had to do all their own thing. Now you can just turn into a comedian on YouTube. Comedian. So, that shit crazy. But why the real woman don't check them transformers? How the fuck we gonna check some men, Mika? Come on now, Mika. Shit, come on now, Mika. You want us to get our ass whooped, Mika? What is you saying? They still men. At the end of the fucking day, you trying to get me knocked out? Nigga, you check them. Now, I check one of them girls that turned into women. I mean, turned into men. I go over there. Shit. But I ain't about to be up here stepping up into no motherfucking, what, Mika? Shit. Shit. Mika try to get us fucked up, Moni. Hell, Jess with the mess be trying to say what she can say. Jess hilarious. Be getting off where she get off. Tasha K get off where she get off. But shit, them bitches ain't about to really walk up on them. Hell nah. All we could do is say something from afar. But shit, in my opinion, that's y'all job. They was niggas first. Shit. What you talking about? They come from y'all. They ain't come from us. Shit. Now I go handle one of them little men, women. Shit, we on the same page. But I ain't walking up in no goddamn man face. Shit, I know what the fuck. I ain't stupid. The hell? He trying to get us, girl. You see him? You hear him, girl? Me talking about why we don't check them. Oh, you talking about the studs. Okay, those are women. Okay, I thought you was talking about the ones I thought you was talking about the actual men that turn into women. Well, that ain't my job. I ain't got no time to be worried about what they doing, what they over there doing. That's their business. I thought you talking about trans men and trans women. Now studs, they just wearing the plastic dick and strapping up and they doing what they doing. I don't know what you want me to tell them. Don't cut your hair like that. Be a lady. What you want me to say, Mika? He said y'all be super friendly with the studs. Why you mad at the studs, Mika? Damn, that's how you feel, Mika? Damn, Mika. You ain't gonna let them live? That's crazy. Mika said, you ain't gonna let them live? Damn, and damn, Mika, you a cold piece. You just be up in their face. You just be having shit to say to them, and they don't be having nothing to say to you. You just gonna let them know. Damn. I come from mind my business, Cali. We be minding our business. We be minding our business. That ain't none of my business, man. Some of that shit just ain't none of my business, okay? What you doing with your private area ain't got nothing to do with me. And as long as you ain't fuck with me, I don't know. I don't want it. Don't worry. Don't bring it to me. I don't want it. But whatever you doing with yours, that's fine. I got too many family members that's like that to even be trying to have anything the motherfucker say. So I definitely wouldn't be doing that. I don't think I got the right to be trying to check nobody, Mika. Not at all. So I wouldn't do it. Yeah, gotta mind my business on that. People's sexual orientations and shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Not on that level. Now they want to be women, and they are becoming them. So some of them is turning, doing whatever they do. But nah, I gotta stay out of that. I had to stay out of that. Nah, nothing against them. I ain't got nothing against them. I mean, my family, all my motherfucking family. You hear me? I don't know how the fuck I made it out. Let's talk about it. How did Ty make it out? That's what I want to know. Honestly, how the fuck did I make it out? Because I can't believe I made it out. Because I should be for real in the family. I should be. You don't hear me when I say a lot of my family. I should be, and I ain't even never dipped or dabbed. I ain't even tried no coochie. Never. I ain't let nobody lick mine, nothing. I ain't kissed a girl or nothing. Everybody be like, you ain't never kissed a girl? Never. I ain't did that. So nah, I ain't did that. What up, Loud Pack? I ain't did none of that. So I don't want none. But now all my cousins, shit, half my cousins done dib, dab, tried, stayed over there on the other side, been with they people for years. So I can't really do that. Oh, that's good. You don't have nobody like that in your family, or is they hiding? Cause people like you, I wouldn't tell you shit. You think I would tell you, Mika? Hell nah. Fuck nah, Mika. Don't tell Mika, y'all. I let people live, and I got folks in my family that's like that, but doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Same here. I like that. You feel me? That eggplant. Hell nah, Mika. You think I would tell you, Mika, if you was in my family and I was like that? Hell nah. I wouldn't tell you shit. Not gonna lie. Wouldn't tell you a damn thing. I'd make sure nobody else told you. Y'all know how Mika be tripping. Don't let nah. Cause some people be in families like that and they ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna hide because they already know how the family get in. They already know. That's why a lot of people be going through it and be unaliving themselves and having certain issues because at the end. Let me see. Can y'all can hear me? Because Moni said I must have got a phone call. So that means y'all can't hear me. And I don't know how to get the volume back. Okay. I'm out. Yeah, because if y'all can't hear me, I might as well roll because I thought y'all could hear me. And I can't get it to work because I don't know how to get it to work. What about now? I don't think it's going to let me come back because my phone call fucked it up. Oh, you can hear me now? Okay, because I was about to say, well, I'm just going to end. I'm about to end in a minute anyway, so it really didn't matter to me. But what up, Benji? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. I know that phone call came, and I guess it do the same thing it do when I'm on the regular vertical. Then it just acts stupid. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. Now it don't matter. I'm about to get ready to end this shit now because that just irritated me, and I ain't no use to me even trying to get back into the conversation when I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? All that bullshit. Cause I gotta get ready to get the fuck out of here now. And I ain't no use to me starting up nothing else because all I got is like 10, 15 minutes left that I could talk if I wanted to. So I'm gonna do my thing. I appreciate y'all for coming and rocking with me for all this time. We done talked about all kind of bullshit, cell phones and all kind of weird shit. So that was cool. Yeah, all kind of shit. We done hit all kind of shit. We crazy. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I'm out of here.
Sometimes.
Always?
Not always, no. Sometimes. That means sometimes.